After a loved one has deceased, their burial must take place within 24 hours, but if necessary, it can wait a day or two. However, funerals can't take place on Shabbat or Jewish holidays. Official designated mourners are parents, children, spouses, and siblings. The most important funeral tradition is helping loved ones to their final resting place in their grave. Caskets should be simple and completely biodegradable, usually made of wood with no nails. Embalming and open caskets are not permitted according to Jewish law. The rules around cremation may vary. Once a person has passed, the body is washed and cleansed. If a man has passed, a man washes the body. If a woman has passed, a woman washes the body.
Before beginning, a black ribbon is placed on the mourner's outer garment and the ribbon is torn.
Next, the mourners are ushered into the service and seated front row. The service begins with the reading or chanting of biblical passages followed by silent prayer.
Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divrach cheruteh, be'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayachon u'v'yomechon, u'b'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'vizman kariv, v'yimru Amen.
Yehi shemei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'lomei ha'mayah.
Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal shmei dekudashah brichu leila min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata damirat be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bin romav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen.
To honor the deceased and comfort mourners, a eulogy is shared. My mother always said that we could be whomever we wanted to be. She was a person you could really depend on and was constantly supporting her children no matter what, if they wanted to climb the tallest mountain or build the biggest block tower. She was our rock, and she was a lady who will be missed by not only her children, but everyone here gathered. Now a prayer is chanted that mentions the loved one's Hebrew name and states that they are sheltered beneath the wings of God's presence. After the service has ended, the family members are ushered back into the separate room.
After the family members are ushered out, the casket is carried out and the rest of the congregation leaves. Psalm readings are recited during the procession. It is considered to be an important mitzvah to accompany a person to their final resting place at the cemetery.
When someone is dying or knows they are dying, the body of that loved one is not to be touched. The body is seen as sacred until the cleansing rituals, which have to be performed by the next sunrise or sunset, meaning 24 hours after the body has passed. Males are to read the last rites to the body. If the family of the loved one desires to, Hindus are able to cremate the body. Also, organ donation and embalming are acceptable. The body is shrouded in a plain white sheet. However, if a woman has died before her husband, the body is dressed in red. When someone is dying or has died, the body is washed in a holy bath filled with a mixture of milk, yogurt, clarified butter, and honey by family members and close friends. Then, it is washed by purified water while mantras are recited. Next, the big toes are tied together. Also, the hands are placed palm to palm in a prayer position. Since all Hindus are cremated, a wake occurs before cremation, where the body is displayed in a simple casket. Family and friends gather around the casket and recite mantras. For men, ash is applied to the forehead. For women, turmeric is applied to the forehead. Next, a garland of flowers is placed around the neck, and holy basil is placed in the casket. Before ending the wake, rice balls are placed near the casket. Then, the casket is removed feet first and brought to the place of cremation. When a Buddhist is approaching death, close friends and family should sit with the dying person and help them to reflect on his or her good deeds in life. After one has died, the body should not be touched. The body must be completely cold until it is washed and should be dressed in everyday clothing. Memorial services are held on the 3rd, 7th, 49th, and 100th day after the death. Organ donation, embalming, and cremation are acceptable. The casket is placed in front of the room with an altar nearby. The altar includes an image of the deceased, an image of the Buddha, candles, flowers, fruit, and incense. When entering, mourners approach the altar, bow in a pose of prayer, and take a moment to reflect. Then they sit. Mourners remove their head coverings for a delivery of the sermons. Monks perform Buddhist rites and deliver sermons, such as the chanting of the 3 jewels and the precepts. Now, mourners deliver eulogies.
My husband was such a wonderful man. I'm not sure I can really express just how much I will miss him. Not only was he a wonderful husband, but a wonderful father, grandfather, best friend, colleague, and so much more.
Chanting is then led by monks or lay people, and mourners join in the chanting. Family members and mourners may carry out the casket to the hearse and follow behind in procession. When someone is dying, family members should be present. The body should be buried as soon as possible. Organ donation is acceptable. However, autopsies, embalming, and cremation are forbidden.
When a loved one is dying or has died, family members and close friends should be present during their last moments and encourage the person to say the Shahada.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا رسول الله.
Those present should close the deceased eyes, lower jaw, and cover the body with a clean sheet. To prepare for the funeral, the body must be washed 3 times in the following order: upper right side, upper left side, lower right side, lower left side. Women's hair should be washed and braided into 3 braids. The left hand of the deceased should rest on the chest, and the right hand should rest on the left. Then, the 3 sheets are folded over the body in the following order: right side, then left side. The shrouding should be secure with ropes, 1 tied above the head, two around the body, and 1 below the feet. The body should then be transported to the mosque, where the Salat al-Janazah is performed in a prayer room. Those praying should face towards Mecca.
Allahu Akbar. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك وتبارك اسمك وتعالى جدك ولا إله غيرك. الله أكبر. اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم.
Then the body is transported to the cemetery.